Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is my October hits and misses. So I wanted to share a story with you of the start of one of my autumn bracelet designs, and then unfortunately I also have a miss to share with you at the end of this video. So it started with these three Woodenmuranos. These ones are getting more and more rare. As you can tell, one of the wood is a little bit lighter in tone, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'll just put it as the centerpiece of the bracelet. So one of my hits is hauling these three charms, and they are gorgeous. I got these all at the same time. And as you can see, I got two clear pave clips, and these are silicone lined. So they're in fantastic shape, so I'm happy to have these. And then this Dazzling Daisy Meadow, I believe it's called Dazzling Daisy Meadow. It's very pretty, very pretty. And then I have my first Radiant Heart Charm. So I think this is sky blue, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's royal blue. I know a lot of you are familiar with this charm. So after I received these charms in the mail, I just happened to put them on the same stick as the Woodenmuranos. And when I saw the combination of that blue with the warm tones of the Woodenmurano and then the Dazzling Daisy, I loved it. And I just instantly started thinking about a bracelet design using this combo of blue, just that tone of blue with the Woodenmuranos. So let me share with you some other charms that I chose, and when I was purchasing these, I had this particular bracelet design in mind. The first charm is a dangle. It's the Laurel Leaves dangle. So as you can see, it's the champagne CZ in the center with the leaves wrapped around. It is so stunning, and I just knew instantly it would look fabulous with those Woodenmuranos. And the hallmark is on either side of the bail there. And as a complement, I found another primrose path, and it's the exact same color tone of the beads going around. These primrose paths are gorgeous. If you have an opportunity to add these to your collection, the oxidized detail and the swirls, they're so pretty. And another hit for me is that locally I found a Lucerne dangle and another rhodolite heart. And let me share with you what the Lucerne dangle looks like. So here it is. And so the Lucerne dangle is a design that Pandora did geared towards breast cancer awareness. They did clips. I believe there was a pendant, and some of the items were country exclusives, but I believe the dangle was released in all countries. So this is what the front looks like. The back has this gorgeous flower design, oxidized detail. I just love that look. And in the center is, as you can see, it's used. It's a little bit banged up there. It's just absolutely blank. So you could, if you wanted to, engrave this charm. But this is beautiful, beautiful vintage Pandora. And then I picked up a second rhodolite heart. It was such a great price, I just couldn't pass it up. And look how chunky that stone is. It is so pretty. Love that color. So the other rhodolite heart found its way on my cherry blossom bracelet design, and here it is. So I'm not sure where the second one is going to go, but I'm sure I won't have a problem finding a home for it. Okay, another hit for me was finding these two dangles. These arrived about a week and a half ago. It's the Family Heritage. So it has the family disc, and then underneath is a tree with 3 gold leaves. I wish the disc wasn't there because it does block a large portion of the tree. I mean, in my mind, I'm trying to decide if I want to actually get that taken off and removed, but we'll see. And then I got the polar bear dangle. For some reason, maybe it's just in Canada, but this one is super rare. And when it comes up, it sells really fast. So it has an extra little dangle with the Snowflake CZ. And then, of course, the polar bear. And here is the polar bear's little feet and the polar bear's front view. And there is his cute little tail as well. So really well done. Happy to have the polar bear and the family heritage, especially at such a great price, pre-loved. And I also managed to find another sparkling leaves clip. I had one solitary clip, and as you know, it's so nice when you can have clips as a pair. So super happy to finally find my match. And this is just a stunning clip. Really well done. So going back to the new bracelet design, I took this beautiful cathedral charm right here, and I just thought it would be a really good match to this radiant hearts. So when I design a bracelet, I typically try to design the center of the bracelet first, and then the rest of the charms just kind of fall into place. So this bracelet design came together very fast for me. So let me put it all together and I will share with you the final design. And here it is. This is how the bracelet turned out, and I am thrilled with it. I love these Woodenmuranos and how well it looks with this shade of blue. So the cathedral rose, it kind of picks up the colors of the birthday blooms that I used here. And I really like the dangles. I actually pulled the Oopsie Daisy off of my first bracelet design just to put it on this one. So I wore this bracelet quite a bit, actually quite a bit. This was one of my favorite fall designs that I did. I love blue, I love the wood tones and the warm colors. I just absolutely love this bracelet. So maybe I'll keep this bracelet design together, who knows, but for now, I absolutely love it, and I can't imagine changing it up too much. So other hits that I wanted to share with you is some other charms that I managed to find. And these charms I've been looking for a very long time. And they all came available pre-loved in a very short period of time apart from each other. So they're not all charms, some of them are rings, and let me share with you what these rings are. So the first ring I want to share with you is this beautiful blue topaz ring. This is such a stunning ring. Love it, absolutely love it. And I wore it with this bracelet quite a bit this fall in October, and it is a total hit. Like, I am in love with this ring, total hit. I have been on the lookout for this ring for a very long time, so I was absolutely thrilled that I got this. And then as soon as I got that ring, I saw a listing for another ring. And I was like, are you kidding me? And this was such a fantastic price. And here it is. So yes, it is another Cool Breeze ring. This isn't my first duplicate ring that I have in my collection. My finger size varies quite a bit. Like, this is a 50 or 52, 54, 56 or 58. So I can get away with a large variety of sizes of rings. And this one is a 56, so it fits my index finger. And my hands are red right now because it's cold outside and I just took the dog out. So excuse the red hands. But I would never ever wear both of these rings at the same time. But I just couldn't pass this one up. I just couldn't, because I was so in love with this one, and I know it's crazy. But you never know. Maybe I'll keep it in my collection. Maybe it will find a new home with somebody I love. We'll see. But it is stunning. They're both stunning rings. So another hit for me was finding the earrings, the Cool Breeze earrings. Like, how gorgeous are these? They are compose earrings, I believe. You see how it's just loose on here, so I can put it on a hook if I wanted to. Really happy to have these in my collection. I don't have a lot of Pandora earrings, so the ones I have are definitely very meaningful for me. So then I found 3 dangles that are very appropriate for the season, and these were very high up on my wish list of trying to find. And the first dangle is this sparkling winter snowflake. It is very pretty with that blue CZ, and then it seems to have like a cloudy blue CZ in the center and then clear at the tips of the snowflake. This is a very pretty dangle, very pretty. So really happy to find this one pre-loved, and it's in fantastic condition. And the next one that I found locally is this Heart of Winter dangle. I love the Heart of Winter series. I talked myself into the ring, I think at the last 50% off sale that Pandora had. And I also have the charm. So now I've got the dangle. And inside the dangle it says, "You melt my heart." It is so well done. I love this design. And the third dangle I found is the "You Keep Me Warm." And so it is, I think it's actually called Snowflake Heart Charm. So the inscription says, "You keep me warm." Snowflake with 14 karat gold around a bigger CZ in the center. So all three of these dangles have the exact same bail, which makes it easy to design if you like symmetry on a bracelet. And they're definitely all in the winter theme, so really happy to have that. In Canada, we definitely get our share of winter. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love these. So where I live in Canada, I live in BC, and wine is a huge thing around here, and we grow quite a bit of grapes and make a lot of wine, and there's lots of winery tours always going around. My husband and I have done that quite often. We'll just take off on a Saturday afternoon and do some winery tours. And so this charm is called Vino, and it's very appropriate for me to have this charm. I do enjoy red wine and I enjoy seeing all the beautiful wineries as I'm driving around where I live. This is a gorgeous charm. Look at that oxidized detail with the grapes and the leaves. Beautiful. Okay, this next charm is the old-fashioned teddy bear. This was Pandora's very first teddy bear. Look how sweet it is. I love the little claws, but do you see on the feet, does that not look like little happy faces? But I don't know if it's meant to be like that, but it is so cute. The textured detail, and then even in the back in his little tail, and there is the hallmark there for you. So the very first teddy bear charm that Pandora put out, and I'm really happy to have this. And the last charm I wanted to share with you is this one here with the two teddy bears. So this one is called Bear Hug, and they are holding a 14 karat gold heart, so it's a two-tone charm. And these charms are going to go on my daughter bracelet. I've been trying to slowly get some charms that are really meaningful. And she was a total stuffy girl. Both of my kids were stuffy kids, but she was just a total stuffy kid, and she loved her teddy bears. So look how cute. They have their little arms wrapped around each other, and there is the hallmark. So this is a pre-loved charm, and I've been looking for one for quite a while. I don't see them come up that often, and I was so happy when I finally found it. Okay, so now we're on to my miss of the month. I only have one, so that's not bad, but I'm pretty upset about it. So I have it in a baggie, and as you can see, I've labeled it Loose Pearl. And at the very bottom corner here, there is the pearl. And can you guess what ring it is? And the ring is my Cherry Blossom Bouquet ring. And yet it's the pearl right in the center. So a word of caution, ladies. I soaked this ring and then I took a toothbrush to it because I was trying to clean off the pearls, because the pearls got a little bit discolored. They're no longer white. And so I might have been too vigorous in my brushing with that toothbrush. I used the toothbrush that Pandora provided. But I took the pearl off and I knew it right away. So the good news is I managed to get the pearl. And I can have my jewelry store re-glue the pearl, and so that is good news. Maybe he can also fix the other pearls and see if he can make them more white again, because I love this ring. I really love the Cherry Blossom line. I just showed you earlier in my video my Cherry Blossom bracelet. So another warning I have for you after this happened, and I was doing some research too late, is that pearl glue should never be dipped in water. Pearls are very delicate, and the glue they use on pearls is not water resistant. So that means that if it gets exposed to water too much, that it's just not effective anymore. So I don't know if it was my vigorous scrubbing or the increased exposure I had of this ring dipped in water. But anyway, my pearl came loose and I'll have to get my jewelry store to fix it. So here's everything. This is my October hits and misses, and definitely a lot more hits. So I'm happy about that. And I love this fall bracelet design that I came up with, so I'm happy to share that with you as well. Thank you everybody for your likes and your comments and your subscribes. I really appreciate all of my subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I would love to have you here. Take care everybody. Bye-bye.